Well, we're having a flash flood. It's Houston, Texas. We're in Magnolia. Thursday evening. Here's my porch. This area that you're looking at is normally my lawn, and you can see how it's up. My entire yard is completely covered with water right now. There's my neighbor who moved his vehicle off of his driveway because it was so flooded. I'm going around here to the side of the house. Oh, really very bad. You can see how quickly the water is flowing here in my driveway. I mean, it literally has a current. And fortunately, my vehicles are up high enough that there's no flooding there. But wow, that water is moving swiftly. And then the ditches over here by the street are completely full. The water is actually going over my ditches. Now my ditches are about 3 feet deep, so you got to know that this is some serious movement of water. I mean, this is crazy. We were eating dinner when all this happened, and I came outside and I was really very, very shocked to see this much water flowing through my yard. It's actually a very scary situation. I'm so happy we're home this evening and not actually out here in this terrible, terrible weather. This is kind of a view down the street. You can see again my entire yard is just covered in water. I'm going to walk over here to the side of the house. Damn, I hope this doesn't come up into my house. We've had it pretty high, but wow. You know, Harry installed, my husband, these French drains here. And you can see how the water is like coming down and hitting those French drains. And those are working very effectively. Good job, Harry. So here we go over here to the side. My pool builder was pretty wise, and he built the pool up high, but I mean, you can see things being floating. Perhaps if you notice them, there's a ball floating down. There's a current. There's literally a current in my front yard right now where things are floating. Of course, all my mulch is gone. I'm glad I didn't put in hundreds of dollars of mulch because it would be over with. Here's the side of my yard. So yeah, it's up really, really high. There's my con trees. You can see those. Those are all underwater. And then back over here in the distance, you can see my pool. But I mean, the water has not gotten up into the pool, and there's no sign of it slowing yet. We received many code red alerts about this flash flood warning and everything. And then additionally, up where in Burleson County, where our lake house is, we received tornado warnings to take cover. So my neighbor across the street, his yard is also underwater here. So it's really bad. Here's my girls. They just came outside. I'll ask them what they think. Girls, what do you think of this?
I think it's terrible.
Have you ever seen any water like this in our front yard?
No.
Ashley has something to say.
And it's on the last day of school. I'm sad and it's horrible that I can't even see the walkway, not even half of the glass. And this is the last day of school, and I love my friends and my teachers.
Oh, Anna, did you have something to say? Go ahead.
I don't like this weekend because I'm gonna miss game day.
You're gonna miss game day at school? Aw. Well, maybe it'll be all cleared up by tomorrow, right? Well, it is quite bad here in Magnolia, Texas. It's Thursday. It was the last day of, well, it was a half day of school, and tomorrow they just are supposed to be there for a few hours. As I've been taping this video, the water has now risen even further. It's now up above our scare. So this is very scary. It's a large volume of water coming down the street. So I'll check back in with you and let you know how this continues to proceed. But right now it's pretty gloomy here in Magnolia, Texas.